Loneliness, the very word carries a weight, a stigma that often makes us uncomfortable. We shy away from it, fearing judgment and misunderstanding, as if admitting to loneliness is a sign of weakness. But what if we told you that loneliness, in its purest form, holds a unique power, a power that is often overlooked, a power to transform, to heal, to illuminate the hidden corners of our souls, revealing truths we might otherwise miss. Society often equates loneliness with isolation, with being alone, but this is a narrow view. True loneliness transcends physical solitude. It's more than just being by oneself. It's a state of disconnection, a yearning for deeper meaning and connection, a feeling that can be profound and complex. It can strike in a crowded room in a bustling city, even within the confines of a loving relationship, making us feel unseen. Instead of fearing loneliness, we can choose to embrace it, to see it as an opportunity, to see it not as a void to be filled, but as a fertile ground for growth and self-discovery, a chance to reconnect with ourselves, a space where we can shed societal expectations and connect with our authentic selves, finding peace in our own company. This is the power of loneliness, to transform our lives from the inside out, to help us grow and evolve in ways we never imagined. Within the quiet embrace of solitude, we embark on a journey inward. Free from external distractions, our minds quiet down. We become more aware of our thoughts, our emotions, our deepest desires. This heightened self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth. Creativity flourishes in solitude. Artists, writers, musicians, and innovators throughout history have found inspiration in moments of quiet contemplation. With fewer distractions, our minds are free to wander, to make new connections, to birth original ideas.
Think of Virginia Woolf, seeking refuge in her writing shed, or Pablo Picasso, finding inspiration in the solitude of his studio. These individuals understood the power of solitude to fuel their creative fire. Their stories serve as powerful reminders that some of our greatest breakthroughs occur when we allow ourselves to be alone with our thoughts.
Loneliness, while transformative, can also be challenging. It's important to acknowledge and validate these feelings, to allow ourselves to feel the full spectrum of emotions without judgment.
Self-compassion is key. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Engage in activities that nourish your soul. Lose yourself in a captivating book, explore nature's beauty, or express yourself through art, music, or writing. Connect with your physical self through movement, whether it's a gentle yoga flow or a brisk walk in the park.
Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist for support. Sharing your feelings can be incredibly cathartic and can help you gain new perspectives. History is replete with stories of individuals who found strength and resilience in solitude. These stories span across different eras and cultures, showing us that the power of solitude is a universal truth. Think of Henry David Thoreau retreating to Walden Pond to live deliberately and connect with nature. His time alone allowed him to write profound reflections that continue to inspire us today. Or Eleanor Roosevelt advocating for social justice and finding solace in her own company. Her moments of solitude were not just for rest, but for deep contemplation and planning her next steps in making a difference.
These individuals embraced solitude not as a form of escape, but as a source of empowerment. They understood that being alone could be a time for personal growth and self-discovery, but as a source of empowerment. They harnessed their solitude to fuel their passions and to find clarity in their thoughts. They used their time alone to reflect, to recharge, and to gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their goals, and to emerge stronger and more connected to their purpose. Solitude became a sanctuary where they could reconnect with their inner selves.
Their stories teach us that solitude can be a crucible for forging inner strength and resilience. It is in these moments of quiet that we can hear our true voice. Consider the words of Maya Angelou. You alone are enough. Her wisdom reminds us that our value is inherent and not dependent on others. You have nothing to prove to anybody. This powerful statement encourages us to embrace our individuality and to find confidence within ourselves. This powerful affirmation reminds us that our worthiness is not contingent upon external validation. It is a reminder to look inward for strength and affirmation.
It is in the quiet moments of solitude that we discover our own inner strength. These moments allow us to connect deeply with our true selves, our own capacity for resilience and self-love. In solitude, we find the space to grow, to heal, and to become the best versions of ourselves. Here's the beautiful paradox. By embracing our loneliness, we begin to understand ourselves better. In those quiet moments of solitude, we reflect on our true desires and fears. We open ourselves up to more meaningful connections. These connections are not just fleeting interactions, but deep, soulful bonds that enrich our lives. When we are comfortable in our own skin, we radiate a sense of peace and confidence. This inner tranquility attracts others who resonate with our authentic selves. We are more present and authentic in our interactions with others. This presence allows us to truly listen and engage, creating a space for genuine relationships to flourish.
We attract people who appreciate us for who we truly are, not who we pretend to be. This authenticity fosters trust and mutual respect, not who we pretend to be. By being true to ourselves, we give others permission to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity. Loneliness can also foster empathy and compassion. It teaches us the value of human connection and the importance of being there for one another. When we have experienced the depths of our own loneliness, we gain a profound understanding of the human condition. We are more attuned to the loneliness of others. We become more understanding, more patient, and more willing to offer support, more willing to extend a helping hand. This empathy bridges the gap between isolation and connection, creating a more compassionate world.
In the words of the poet Rainer Maria Rilke, love consists of this: two solitudes that meet, protect, and greet each other. This poetic notion reminds us that true love and connection honor our individuality. True connection is born not out of a need to fill a void, but from a place of mutual respect, understanding, and shared human experience. It is about celebrating our differences and finding common ground, but from a place of mutual respect, understanding, and shared human experience. These connections are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives, making them richer and more meaningful.
By embracing the power of loneliness, we embark on a transformative journey. This journey is not just about finding others, but also about discovering ourselves. A journey that leads us inward to the depths of our being, where we uncover our true essence and potential, and outward to a place of deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. This dual journey enriches our lives, making us more whole and connected beings.
Thank you for joining me on this journey into the transformative power of loneliness. Remember, being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It's an opportunity to discover yourself, unleash your creativity, and find your inner strength. As you go forward, embrace the quiet moments, and don't be afraid to spend time with yourself. You never know what incredible things you might discover. If you found value in this video, please share it with someone who might need it. And if you're feeling brave, share your own story of how loneliness has shaped you in the comments below. Don't forget to join our community. The 70% of viewers are not subscribed to stay updated for more healing and inspirational videos. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay true to yourself.